Hi, Scorpio Rising. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine from Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their rising sign in the zodiac sign of Scorpio. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message. I'm so distracted. Or should this message find you? For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread of love, money, and you, and then clarifying. Did I say clarifying? I'm not clarifying anything. We're going to get a major arcana, and then we're going to get a card from the end of the world as we know it. Everything's been pre-shuffled. We'll go ahead and begin. And then a potential... This is my mama's Delta Cup, Delta Sigma Theta. And it's in red and white too. That could be significant. This is hot as fuck. You and I are like honey and tea. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll get started here. I hope everyone is doing well, feeling well, staying blessed. Everyone who is celebrating the 4th of July, Independence Day, I wish you all a great, wonderful holiday. Especially for all the kiddies. Such an exciting time to play and to eat good foods and have fun with the fireworks. Family time. Wonderful time. Beautiful, beautiful summer season. The weather has been absolutely gorgeous. Been a little hot, but that's okay. Okay, let's get your first card for love. For Scorpio Rising. This is my song too. Love card for Scorpio Rising. Love card. Well, shit. Alright, Scorpio Rising. 10 of Pentacles. This is quite delicious. Let me turn this down just a little bit. This is great security and stability. This is a beautiful family energy. Being surrounded by love. All things good. Like honor, integrity, abundance, happiness, peace, joy, serenity. The significance of what's in the center here, I do get this being a beautiful manifestation, but it also being connected to the ancestors. And this being a beautiful blessing I get as a gift passed on that's to be received and enjoyed. And here it is. Saturn energy will be connected to this with 10th house energy of Capricorn being here. So that could be significant for you. 10s break down to a 1 of new beginnings. So I get this being almost like what I'm getting is the energy of the 9 of Pentacles and the independence. Oh my God, and it's Independence Day. But that 9 energy, going from that to there being an Ace of Pentacle energy. And then this 10 of Pentacles being a goal reached here. Not even being a goal. I get it being a dream. I also got initially the ancestors' gift here. And this just being a part of what's a part of a gift. Did I just say that? Wheel of Fortune I'm also getting. So things definitely being in your favor. This does not come, there's a lot of significance to the gift that's here. This is beautiful. This is having the beautiful family, everything that it is that you need, everything that you could ever want. I'm also getting the Rider-Waite Ten of Pentacles, where you would see the ancestors, the kids, the dogs, the home, the beautiful outdoor energy, the couple standing side by side. So that could be significant too. With it being the holiday, it could totally be that. But this is love, where it's more of dealings with a connection. So I do get this being more related to a soulmate. But take what resonates, to each his own. All right, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I even see 1010 with a 10 here as a formation of a Roman numeral 10. So we got 10 pentacles, 10 here. Scarab beetle is Saturn energy. So this is a very strong Saturn card here also too. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And that'll be your polarity energy of Taurus. So that could also be significant too. But Saturn energy is, turning ashes into gold. Great manifestation. I get this being a lot of the beautiful energy that a lot of you have created here with this Ten of Pentacles. It's so beautiful. Bringing the blessings in. All right. Let's get your money card for Scorpio rising. This is great wealth here too. I didn't mention this, but that's also going to be a part of that security and stability. Money for Scorpio rising. That's super pretty. Money card for Scorpio rising. Money card for Scorpio rising. Blessings upon blessings is what I see here. The beauty that you have in the love card, and now what you have in the money card section. Wow. Wow, Scorpio risings. This is beautiful. So I'm just getting with the Seven of Swords reverse right away. This is blessings and money. There being some kind of flow that's coming. With this being here, the Ten of Pentacles, especially in the love, you're being loved heavily. And I get this being also tied to the money and what's here. Seven of Swords reversed. And that actually came through in the last reading I did. So that might be relevant for you with the Libra reading, Libra rising. But this being about uncoverings of anything related to the Seven of Swords. And the upright energy, Seven of Swords, is theft energy. Taking what doesn't belong. Sabotaging. Third-party situations. And third-party situations, I feel a lot of you, as we've gone through these readings here, if you've been on this wonderful journey, dealing with these cards and whatnot, it's come to be, I just feel the strength of the moon power being significant, and then also learning, expanding. We've all been expanding here, expanding the mind, expanding perspectives, that being strong Jupiter energy, Sagittarius and Pisces. Seven energy will be Libra here, and that it's totally relevant to why that might be connected to the Libra rising video. But third party being someone, it not being about cheating all the time. I feel that's been such a really deep karmatic root chakra 3D program, the whole concept of cheating in itself, and the fact that it's actually considered to be okay. But third party also meaning what I've gotten from a lot of the readings for a lot of us as divine beings, interference. So that third party energy being a part of that, it attempting to be hurtful, but it being more for the person who's interfering. And so with that also too, angelic energy is coming through with this reversal 7 as well. The Ankh energy, I get this being about something that's been taken. And the reason I say that is because there's the Lover's card, and this actually came through in the bonus reading for Libra Rising, where there's some black magic that was exposed. But in that Lover's card, there's an Ankh energy connected to a past person, a past energy, and that being connected actually to what I was just saying with the root chakra, being stuck in the past, needing to do the work to heal, to better oneself so that one isn't connecting themselves to something that is no longer needing to be connected to, or is no longer resonating to where it's causing ruckus towards what is to be and what is to be, designed, what is designed by the universe, what's already been set and in store. So I get that Ankh energy being a part of what's been taken, where I'm also getting the Queen of Cups, and that being correlated with the Queen of Pentacles being one person speaking to a balanced, polarized energy, and that being the future energy. So I get that Queen energy being taken from, as far as some kind of ancestral blessing, it being here and it being present here. So this is also about this being present also here too, is what I'm getting as well. 10 and 7 right now. This is a good 7 with this particular 7 in reverse. So I do get this also being the Star card and a wish come true and through. Destiny being met, fate being delivered, the universe having everyone's back as far as rightful abundance. Boom, ching ching. Swords energy is going to be air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And I get also too any kind of disruption with one's healing or one's peace, where I see 4 swords here and then 3 swords here. Two of Cups reverse. And I get this being connected to the X's energy. It's exactly what's in the Lover's card. But in this reverse, I get this being about deception and trickery with the reversal, because in the upright, it's going to speak to an actual 2 of Cups that's coming from the Lover's card that I mentioned connected to this Ankh. This Ankh here, I get this being green with envy. There's a green Ankh that's being held by the Queen of Cups in the Queen of Cups card from this deck, and it's green. But I get that being about the heart chakra love and being in a healed space, but it also being soul flame connection, because that's where you're connecting with your soulmate, is in that heart space. So that being taken in some kind of way, infiltrated, intercepted, intervened, whatever, with that third party, and wanting to get themselves involved in what no longer they need to be getting involved with. So I see pure energy here with this upright 2 of Cups, and this actually being non-separation. So the Ankh energy and the feather energy that's from that targeting Lovers card energy that's in this deck, that's also seen in the Libra Rising reading. I'll just go ahead and grab it. Oh my goodness. Twin flames. The true twin. This 2 of Cups reverse is going to be X energy. I also got, it's breakup energy, and it's also something that's not meant to be. So there also being an uncovering about a particular situation that appeared possibly to be a 2 of Cups, and there's all kinds of goo goo goblins popping out to be seen and to be witnessed. Truth, clarity, and purity, where I get it being connected to an actual upright 2 of Cups for you and your person, connected to what's here. But there being some kind of involvement, intervening, interception. I get manipulation. This is going to be a reversal 9 energy. So take what resonates for that. But we do get the energy of completion. And then the energy of going from 9 energy, and this being reversal. So with this being in the money, I definitely get that applying to past energies that have over-involved themselves. So going from the 9 to a 10, where there may have been some kind of intent of instability set towards you when it comes to your money, and that being why this is also here too, where I get the Nine of Pentacles reversed, but I also get that Nine of Pentacles reversed not being either you or your person, and it being the actual third party energy wanting to intercept. Let me find, and so Twin Flame card will be here, and this is homesteading, this is harmony, this is peace, this is everything here, but this also being a Twin Flame card. And I do see the Scarab Beetle again, where we have blue and yellow. I'm even getting possibly with these Scarab Beetles, this being masculine energy, feminine energy, but it being both of you, to be honest. That will speak to this whole energy of the Ten of Pentacles, and even this is the stability and the security. Unconditional love also too, with the fourth house energy of Cancer being connected and associated. And then the 10 energy that's a part of this 10 here, where we see all these beautiful 10s. Saturnian blessings, ancestral gifts coming through. Here's 2 10s here. I even get this being another 10 with the energy in the center there. Just the same way that I got it here in the center of this card here. And then the energy above at the chakras here. Those glyphs meaning something significant, where I get it being connected to wholeness, love, fluidity, harmony, the continual of harmony being in the home, and there being happiness in union, with a breakup here, uncoverings, and then a result of a breakup possibly, and now union is what I get here. So I'm going to leave this because I do get this being more applicable for you, but I'm going to find that Lover's card. And you actually have the World card here. It's in reverse. With the World card, whether it's in reverse or not, it's speaking to a karmic cycle being completed. Here's the Nine of Pentacles reversed, so that'll confirm. And then let's see the surrounding energy. Yeah, it'll be someone not wanting to walk away from what isn't serving them. It's a past energy, wanting to remain stuck. But I feel this is all happening for transformation, because you have great blessings that are here. Yeah, and then this is complete stagnancy. Someone not moving, someone not doing something that they're supposed to be doing, being stuck in the past. You see this energy facing west energy. This is transformative energy here. Could even be I'm getting a Page of Pentacles energy. And then here's the Emperor right next to it. So I get this being this actual person, them seeing themselves. And this actually came through as someone being moved away from, with a very controlling and stubborn energy. Not wanting to have endings, but there's endings that have already happened and taken place. Manipulation with this so-called wand here. Next to the Ten of Swords. Hangman reverse. Karmic energy. Wanting to hide the sun. Have it for themselves. I also get there too. Taking it. And it doesn't belong. Could be both male and female energies for you and your person. Intervening. No more no more of this. This being over. This being seen. Okay, here we go. And here's the Page of Pentacles right next to it. Just like I said with that Knight of Pentacles, that being the same energy. On the other side, reverse 7. Uncoverings. No more resistance either towards the future and what's to be. So here's an energy in the center. I've gotten this energy as being someone manifesting, targeting what's to be so that they can remain staying stuck in toxicity. So with this Page of Pentacles, where I said it could be male or female exes for both you and your person, or just past people who don't want you to move on. Feminine energy here will be associated with that there. And then this, I get this being about surrendering. And in the surrender, there's the revealing. 2 7s there too, connected to that. But this also being with Libra energy and balance and fairness and justice. these reversals will speak to imbalance, unfairness, and injustice in the situation. And in that release, the next card being that spark and that new start. Someone wanting to keep someone from this. So this being seen, I do feel that this Two of Cup reverse is going to be related to what's here in the past. Oh, but what I was going to say and why even Scarab Beetle will be here above the crown. This moon has been associated with negativity, connected to the Hangman, where in this deck you see someone sacrificing a cow. Sagittarius energy could be significant for this energy here too, and it being low vibrational. But yeah, so I mentioned the Hangman. Here's that energy. And let's see, there was another card. I believe it's the Death card. Oh, here's the mop feathers on both sides of the scale, and that being the surrender. I get for a lot of you in that reversal energy of the Seven of Wands. Resistance gone. Let's see. High Priestess knowing about that energy. We did see that Queen of Cups. I'm going to see if I can find the Death card. And then look at this here. Wanting someone to lose hope. Because they're in unrest and unhealed. Just like I said, it's all here. I just feel this is also too about more truth. Reversal Gemini, Magician, manipulation. That's being connected to the uncovering here. Alright, I believe it was this card. No. Yeah, all the way towards the back here. So you see an ankh being held here, a feather being here. I get, with this upright Two of Cups, connected to the Seven of Swords overall, that being about, like, almost like identity theft when it comes to the soul. That might be the title. Because this ankh here is representing white impurity. On this side here, we've gotten the energy of theft, and you could see with the Lover's card, that whole association, the tie-in, who's on each side of the scales here. This being in reverse though, so I feel this is also about the universe making sure that the clarity is always there. This is to be in an upright Two of Cups. It's to be for what it is that you have here and not connected to a Seven of Swords that it came out with. So this ankh being significant for the Queen of Cups. Let's see if I can find that real quick. I know I passed through it here. And this is all channeling, so I thank you all for your patience as the messages are being delivered. And I also get like someone wanting a high priestess to look crazy, and that being revealed also too, possibly related. This will be the Libra energy that was in the money section for the last Libra rising reading I did. But here's that ankh being held. And that being more about love and the compassion that comes from the Queen of Cups all in itself. With this reversal, it could definitely be the imposter. I'm just getting imposter energy and then someone being revealed for their truth. So I get this connect being here and why this is all here in the first place. You have this beautiful energy of a foundation here with this Four of Wands and the true twin flame. So I'm going to leave that there. And then let's get your U card. For Scorpio rising. You heard that pop. The universe is not playing. Oh my God, that came out with a really severe force here. Oh goodness. And this 8th house energy is actually going to be, excuse me, actually going to be your energy here. As I say, oh my goodness, let me sip my tea. Oh my goodness. Okay, so throat chakra energy, things being unsaid. And that's pretty standard with Scorpio energy. There's a lot of secrecy, but it all depends on the level of that secrecy and how that's being utilized and if it's with integrity. Because secrets mean all kinds of different things. I feel it just goes back to that Three of Swords and what, expanding beyond what one believes that they already know and just being open to learning more. And that's a part of the resistance I get as a part of strength for the divine feminine and just releasing. And in that release, it just unveils. That's the beauty of the high priestess energy also too, connected to divine feminine and being a divine conduit. So justice being served. Just as I said, there's heavy imbalance in things that have been quite unfair. So this being about the beautiful blessings that are due, abundance being your birthright, and the universe having your back. Now, I could speak on all the things that this came through for other readings, but this is going to be your reading. We heard when this card appeared. It's in the upright. Very beautiful energy here. And then movement forward. I get this also too. Being the divine feminine. A lot of you being that energy. Or this could be divine masculine and you seeing also your woman, your lady, your soulmate as this powerful being here. Because it looks just like the energy that was facing east. And east will be initiation and action energy. And that being about movement and what is to be. So I get this being the targeted energy that wanted to be channeled from the lovers, and it being divine feminine. It's being seen also too. I feel a lot of divine feminines are being seen for their truth after attempting to be stolen from, taken from, and it being, I feel like on a different level of theft with the soul identity, like the identity of soul. Like you can't steal someone's soul. You can't pretend to be someone and then perpetrate to receive vibrationally what isn't meant for you to receive. It's all about vibration and energy. So that energy being met accordingly, and the universe is tried and true and all the way through. So I do get that significance being about the genuine term for soulmate and what that actually means and how it can't be taken. What's meant for you is meant for you. I say this all the time. And so any kind of violation towards that is just simply someone creating their own karmas that they're going to have to deal with. Doing whatever at the time, maybe feeling like they got away with it, but it never works out. It never does. Ever. It's an energetic law. What goes around comes around. What goes up stays up. Yeah, justice being served. And this being for the divine feminine, where I get that being strong representation. I also see divine masculine here as green man energy. Twin flames with the wings. Partnership with the royalty and the loyalty between feminine, masculine energy. And then that scale energy of balance being in the upright here with the justice card and things being made right and fair. Turning ashes into gold successfully in the midst of having to deal with all of that imbalance and unfairness and unjust situations and being rewarded right here. Again, the 8 energy will be your energy of Scorpio. But then I also get Saturn energy being associated with the infinity symbol, and then the upright energy of magician energy, and this being about empowerment. Utilizing one's skill in a very beautiful way. Let's see what's at the bottom. This will be not only Libra energy, but also Leo energy. I'm getting connected to the Strength card, where those two cards are interchangeable, where in some tarot decks, the Justice card could be a card of 11, and that being connected to 11th house of Aquarius. The Star card, the card of 17 that I got initially here, is a card of Aquarius also. So I get that being a part of what's here with the Justice energy. And your destiny coming into the forefront here. You living in it. Just bringing it into the physical. This is beautiful. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Knave of Swords. And this being over involvement of that third party. So justice for what was taking place with what we got channeled here. The reversal energy will speak to this. And the truth. Ruth, let's get your major arcana. Sorry about that cough. That was gross. All right. But I feel sometimes too, and I've been getting that lately. Like it reminds me of ghosts and other like body hopping, soul hopping, and wanting to utilize other people's vessels, violating and doing this without permission, and that going against others' free will. So I get when sometimes I don't get this all the time. It's an intuitive pickup when there's coughing, and you're coughing something up. I've gotten that lately as that being an unwanted energy being expunged, being excavated, and asked to leave the building because they don't belong there. It being gunk. So take what resonates for that. Let's get your major arcana. Let me take another sip of tea. If you hear my stomach growling, I haven't eaten breakfast. I'm hungry. Let's turn this up. Scorpio rising. Scorpio rising. Goodness. Scorpio rising. Scorpio rising. Major arcana for Scorpio rising. It's so subtle right now. The energy is very monotone. Scorpio rising. Scorpio rising. Did you see how quick that Justice card popped out? And the intensity that came with it. Scorpio rising. Scorpio rising. Well, maybe you don't get a card today. A Scorpio rising. A message for Scorpio rising, please. Thank you, Spirit. Holy cannolis, what do I see? Brown bear, what do you see? I see a star card staring at me. And notice how I noticed the star card that's looking beyond this tower of a breakthrough. This is also divine order here. And someone being knocked on their rocker for being in the way. Penis energy, I'm also getting to. And someone being very egotistical when it comes to that. And possibly being knocked on their ass as far as that's concerned also too. Something happening there with whatever, with their body parts here. Because I'm seeing that also too. There's very tight buns here. I just get a very egotistical person who's very overworked, very over involved, very over is also what I get for this energy here. And this not being almost like what I got here and not being you. This being someone asked to leave the building. Like the cough I just mentioned, the soul, the vessel being violated. Pest management is also coming through. Unwanted pests being a part of something, wanting to cause some kind of disruption. The energy connected to it. Universe is going to help to bring this out and down so that new foundation can be set. And what is built on that foundation is completely solid. So removing past energies to be able to build up new structures on integrity, honor, love, stability, security, safety, serenity, harmony, happiness, twin flames, soul flames at that. Or if it's not even about a soul flame or twin flame for you, this just being overall happiness in the home and being surrounded by all that it is that you could ever want and need. With the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. I mean, come on now. And then, not only that, but with this beautiful divine order that you have here with these major arcanas, I feel too the way that we patiently, if you waited patiently while these major arcana cards wanted to be seen, that's all about the patience and the diligence and the dedication and the loyalty that it takes to be willing to go the distance in the unknown and then receiving the major, beautiful, bountiful blessings that are meant for you because you stayed the course. And in staying the course, the universe is seeing you through to remove any kind of unwanted energies or blocks that are not meant to be there in your happiness or your destiny. Beautiful energy here. I'm going to go ahead and move this up here. Or over here, I should say. I almost feel like this is twin flame energy here too. This is your dreams come true. Destiny being fulfilled. The universe having your back. Just like I said here. Things being made right, fair, and just. The wheel. That wheel of fortune being right here. 2 of Cups, 2 vessels, Aquarius energy, 11th house energy, vulnerability, divine feminine. I get being seen for their truth and being all beautiful to all be damned. Completely divine, balanced, graceful, compassionate. It's the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles energy that I channeled. And then the beautiful energy of Taurus, your polarity energy. You have beautiful, and being a Scorpio is beyond magnitudes. I mean, you glow in the dark. I get that also here too. And how you're actually seen out in the world. You shine. You shine in the day, you shine in the night. And anything that wants to get in the way of your happiness and what's meant for you, that's like what is meant for you is meant for you. Card of 17, this comes after the Tower. This is the antidote to the Tower. The healing. The hope. The wish come true and through. Beautiful. Beautiful, Scorpio. I'm so proud of everyone. These readings have been really, really great. Being in your power to be able to illuminate. That rhymed, didn't it? So, not only is this a card of 17, where we got 17 here, but that 17 creates an 8. And what do you have here? So, I also get this too, being about great recognition. Some of you could even be connected to heavy public eye, both you and your person. I get you both being absolute fabulous stars. And then the energy that I got for that 10 of Pentacles and the Rider-Waite, where I seen an ancestor, I see this bird as being an ancestor. Your energy being surrounded by nothing but serenity and harmony. Very resemblant of what I'm feeling here, where there's soulmate connection. This is so pretty. Lovely. Okay, so let's see what this card is, because this also wanted to come through as these two came here together. We'll keep that there like that. Wow. In your power. I mean, I wish I'd have turned this over while I was talking all that here, because it's exactly it's exactly what I just said about everything connected to Divine Feminine. Magnetizing, strong Venus energy. Venus is the ruler of Taurus, your polarity energy. And then we also have Venus and Mars, so I do get this being a beautiful connection. But also how you're being seen. If you're Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, seeing this here true. Being seen for your truth. And being this beautiful Empress. The chastity belt is wanting to come through. The red connect could definitely be Scorpio, even Aries. And that's speaking to the counterpart energy with Aries and the Emperor card. And the Emperor being the counterpart, which is the next card after the 3 card in the Major Arcana. The Emperor card is a card of 4. Which could be relevant for what's here with the twin flames. This is beautiful. All 4 queens in one. And I channeled strongly the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, but we'll go ahead and add that hot and spicy, manifesting, go-getting Queen of Wands. And then the intelligent, intellectual, witty, sociable, knowledgeable, taking no bullshit Queen of Swords. To all that, add all that together, and this is what you get here. Heavy abundance, and the surroundings being nothing but beauty, harmony, serenity, protection. I also get too. That chastity energy will also stand for that. The independence energy from the upright energy of the 9, and having that pentacle in the hand, the Venus energy. I get that being about the power from within. Being able to manifest and create and birth something new. And that's what the Empress does. This is gorgeous. Someone might even think, if you're Divine Feminine, I just get this strongly, like seeing you as the greatest gift from God. Oh, that might be the title. That's so nice. I like that. That's pretty. Very respectful too. This is giving honor and respect where it rightfully needs to be. Justice being served. Because I'm looking at this now here too. I even get a little bit of that Queen of Swords. Standing up, divine feminine standing up for themselves. And it's not attacking. It's yielding the sword of truth and clarity. Where it's made to look like. I just feel like being made to look like something that they're not. And then just being a complete powerhouse mega force. Because I did get the High Priestess energy channeled too. And that actually comes right before the Empress card. Super beautiful. Bottom of the deck. Oh my God, stop it. Thank you, Spirit. Here's the Divine Masculine. But I also get this being the universal support of things now turning in your favor. It's that wheel energy in the backing. But this is what I channeled connected to this Ten of Pentacles. Monkey in the middle energy going down. I did see the rabbit energy. That's a part of the Empress card here, which will also be in some Queen of Pentacles cards too. So that'll confirm all of that there. This is heightening. Very elevating. This is super, super gorgeous. And it's even more Saturnian energy with this being a card of 10. And then that 10, this being the Roman numeral energy of 10, where I got that channel energy in the center. And then in the center, and then you see it here in the Four of Wands. The power in your hands, you see that circle energy, creating and manifesting, removing all blockages, being supported greatly by the universe. Let's get your final card. Wow. 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 Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. I kind of got away from that. I said a long time ago, every time that card came out, I was going to do that. I have not been doing that. We did it today. That's reversal energy. It's going to apply to this energy here. This could even be, I'm getting the Hermit energy with the Virgo energy being here. The Hermit card being a card of Virgo. But this one being about someone who's going into deep hiding. Yeti. And then you see a little bit of the Scorpio energy here in the symbol for Virgo. Excuse me. So I just get this being about the revealing of this energy here and that being a part of the Tower. At the bottom, we have Crescent. And this will be the moon power energy that's been coming through as divine partners and counterparts being together. From the moon card, from the, it'll be the Rider-Waite. I have the melanated classic tarot deck that is based off of that. And so a lot of the time I've been getting, this will be the moon and the wheel energy that's all here. You and your person being a divine force, coming into great balance, working together to illuminate, but you're protected. You're untouchable because you're divine beings. So being here as light workers to do great things in the world and to also receive your magnificent blessings and rightful abundance here in love and money. Stability, security, and happiness and harmony. After doing the work I get over past lifetimes, it being ancestral gifts. Someone wanting to get in the way of that and your happiness being moved out of the way. You being strong as a force. You and your person. And then just rocking it. Look at all the wheels that are here. And then the channeling of the Jupiter energy. That just being complete bay also too. But this is what I get with the Crescent energy. Both you and your person here. And then the Crescent energy is about foundation, resistance, and resources. So dealing with some kind of resistance, transmuting that energy and coming into the art of surrendering. And that actually being the divine conduit energy. So keywords for Crescent will be venture, gather, fortify, prepare, filter, externalize, advance, and expand. All right, Ryan. All right, go on, girl. Okay, so Also, I wanted to mention in that moon card, and that'll actually be the card after the star card, so that's even more divine order than I get here, with things turning in your favor after going through a lot of bullshit. Sun and moon have been together in that card where I got that being divine masculine and divine feminine, so that also being about the soulmate connect, recognition of this possibly, and then just diving into it and enjoying yourselves, having fun and love and adventure, and then gaining the abundance that comes with that along the way, and not just being like this is all a bonus is what I get. That's all I get. This is beautiful. Super, super beautiful. And I think we're going to play this on the way out here. I want to see if I could grab that deck, but I feel like we've seen the moon card enough. Feel free to Google it yourselves too, because it's going to be in the traditional Rider-Waite moon card. And you can see like a face and the crescent energy, and then the rays that are around the wheel, the moon energy, but it looks like a sun. So sun and moon, divine feminine, divine masculine. Or I should say divine masculine, divine feminine. You're both one and the same. You're here together. You're making it happen. Which come true and through. Divine order, executive, having your back magnificently, being in your power, ultrally wonderful. Scorpio risings, this is your wonderful reading. I hope that these messages have been helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.